G'day, Finroo here, how you doing? Welcome along to Homebrew Wednesday, number 16. He had a look at his notes. Better pour myself a beer. Cheers. Ooh. So this one here, this is it's actually really clear. I've just poured it, so there's a bit of the old nitrogen going on in there, because as you know I use the CO2 nitro mix for my brews to give me a nice frothy head as it does. So it should clear up really nicely. It's yeah, a bit of frost on the glass here, but anyway, hey, cheers, welcome along. And that is a very nice drop by accident. The reason I say that is it was going to be the Tired Bastard Dark Mild, but this is a complicated story. The Dark Mild that I normally make, the Tired Bastard, this one I forgot to put the chocolate in. Okay, now the one that I sent up to Dino and sent to Roy, that was I forgot to put the roasted wheat in. I got myself all confused. So this is a different one again. This is from the Dark Mild, but without the chocolate in it. It's actually turned out a very nice red. I said to my neighbour, "What do you reckon about that?" Because he loves his reds, and he said, that could be a red, mate. It is quite clear. I don't have a torch to show you, and I hate it when they do that. So anyway, it's very, very nice. I really like it. So there's another beer that, from fortuitously came together to give me a sort of a red. So I'll keep that recipe, and if I like a bit of a change, I'll keep that one in mind. So yeah, nice. Now, I had a bit of misfortune last week. I decided to do the overnight mash. So I mashed the night before. But unfortunately, when I woke up on the Thursday, I think it was, or the Wednesday, when I was going to brew, I was out for the count. Bad fatigue flare, couldn't do anything, stayed in bed for a few days. I think I got up on Friday eventually. But that's okay, and of course the mash soured, and I have just tipped it out before, so you can't leave, if you're going to do the overnight mash, one overnight's fine, but if you leave it any more than that, you'll sour the mash. I have done it before. Actually made quite a nice sour, but no, this was about 3 days and I didn't want to do it. So that's just something for you to think about if you're going to do the overnight mash, just one night, eh? So I'm going to be brewing tomorrow, and I won't be doing the overnight mash just in case, but so I'm going to be brewing tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing the Tired Bastard, my Dark Mild. But what I'm going to do is swap out the hops, because when I first started doing this mild, I think you remember I was using these New Zealand Moutere hops, Moutere hops. And so I was in the brew shop today, and I thought, I haven't done that Tired Bastard with these New Zealand Moutere hops. What's the trouble with that word? Moutere hops. So so I bought a packet, and I'll probably only use about 30 grams. Not much. I'll probably just use a wee bit. It's quite the IBUs are quite high, coming in at 13%. But it's a nice hop. I enjoy it. I don't often mix my hops up. I normally just go for the one type, just the way that I roll. So that's really good. So hopefully I can wake up tomorrow and I'll be feeling good. And I'll pour my water overnight. I'll get it ready to go, and I'll leave the lid off and let the chlorine dissipate. So I'm all ready to go on that. Now there's one thing that I couldn't get any. This is the only sanitizer I can get at the moment, which is another no rinse sanitizer. I couldn't get the usual liquid sanitizers. I've got these crystals here, and I've used them before, and they're good. And just a point on that the way that I'm going with sanitation at the moment is always very, very important. And I often save my sanitation, liquid, but I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm just going to make up a small batch, use it for when I'm kegging, rinse everything through, wash everything through, use it again, make sure it's all clean, sanitize, put the lid on it, and then dump the sanitation liquid. And then when I come to brew day, I'll make another fresh batch up and re-sanitize everything. And then when I finish my brew day, I'm going to just dump it again, because it's just not worth it. You know, I mean, the stuff, it does break down after a while. It's hard to know when, and it's just too much of a risk, I think. I think a fresh batch each time is what I'm going to go for. You know, it's not that expensive. You don't use it that much. Can't remember where that is. Anyway, so that's what I'll be doing. But I think that's about it from me. So I'm looking forward to having brew day tomorrow. So I've got my grains here all ready to go, and all been crushed up. Raining outside, so I'll get everything ready and muck around and yeah, get on with it. So next week what I might do is give you a video to show you how my plants are going, how my hot plants are going, which they've taken off really well this year. It's probably that that fish fertilizer I've got in it. But anyway, I won't keep you long today, because I've got to press on. So cheers, you guys. You take care.